Growing up as a teenager, I was stuck with the worst body type you can imagine. I was super skinny. And every time I tried to fix it, I failed. And I thought eating more would help me, but all it did was make me fatter. And it made me skinny fat, kind of like fat on the belly, but not that much fat so that I can show that I am bigger. But I was skinny fat. I don't have any abs, but I have this fat in my belly a little bit, and I have skinny arms and everything. I have skinny neck and everything. So I was basically a skinny fat guy. And I thought that working out would help me, but my lack of discipline with food and with my consistency in the gym and everything would help me back. And fast forward to today, right now I'm lean, shredded, and I don't count any macros. And in this video I'm gonna show you how you can do it exactly step by step. So currently I'm lean bulking, and for the past few years I've always been lean. I've always been on less than 10% body fat, and I can show my abs, and I have veins on my biceps and my lower abs and my quads, and I'm practicing lean bulking for the past few years in my life. And it was the best experience of my life of building a physique and putting on more muscle. So first of all, if you are also a skinny guy, or if you are a skinny fat guy, you don't have to get shredded and cut out all of the fat from your body, but also you have to build on more muscles to get shredded and to show your lean abs and to show your lean muscles, because you don't have any lean muscles right now. You don't have any muscles at all, so you have to put on more muscle by going to the gym. So you have to simply start going to the gym and to train at least 5 to 6 times in a week. If you are not going to the gym and if you are not training, you simply can't expect to build more muscles and to get shredded and leaner. First of all, you have to go to the gym and start eating more protein. And in lean bulking, what you have to do is you simply don't have to eat any processed food which comes in like pizza, burger, or any snacks do you think about. You don't have to eat all of them. You just have to simply rely on some non-processed food, some natural foods, and you don't even have to count your calories, and you don't have to calculate all of the calories by weighing all of the meat and all of the eggs and cottage cheese or whatever you wanted to eat. You don't have to simply weigh them and count the calories in every meal or every snacks and everything. For the lean bulking, you simply have to rely on some single ingredient foods, which I talk about in my every video on the diet. And you have to simply rely on some natural foods which comes in single ingredient, like the chicken, like the meat, red meat, and the eggs and cottage cheese, some milk and dairy products. That's all. You don't have to think about whey protein or some outside packaged foods or some oats which has a lot of 100 of ingredient in that. There are 100 of preservative in that which is not good for you, which is gonna make you cancerous in the long run. If you simply check the ingredient list, there will be an ingredient in the list which is making you cancerous. It's gonna make you cancerous in the next 5 years or the 10 years down the line. You don't want that, right? So you just have to simply cut out all of that processed food which has a lot of ingredient in that, and you just have to simply rely on some single ingredient foods, which is chicken or maybe rice. Chicken and rice is the best combination because you have got a lot of complex carbohydrates, which is a single ingredient, and also you can get protein and fats from the chicken, which is the best combination. Or you can simply rely on some eggs. Eggs is the best protein for a human being. And you don't even have to track calories in all of your meals. You just have to simply aware of how much you are eating and what you are eating. If you simply take care of that, you're good and you will become not fat. You will become a lean, shredded guy. You just have to simply be aware of how much you are eating and how much carbohydrates you're eating. You don't have to just rely on some carbohydrate. You simply have to rely on some foods, which is chicken, meat, eggs, or if you're a vegetarian, you can go with some dairy products, some cottage cheese, or maybe some milk dairy products, which has a lot of protein in that and a lot of fats in that. You don't have to rely all of your calories on the carbohydrate, which is rice or wheat or everything. You simply have to rely more on the protein part. And protein is simply the king if you are on lean bulk. If you are hungry, your brain should be thinking about how I can get more protein and what food should I eat. That's all. You should be thinking about eating chicken, rice, or maybe eggs or dairy products or everything. You don't have to think about oats or some packaged food or some processed pizza, burger or anything. You have to simply rely on some single ingredient foods. And if you are too fat right now and you wanted to cut down a lot, the thing that I've practiced in my previous year and in my previous months also, and I'm practicing this right now also, is intermittent fasting. This is the best thing you can do to cut out all of your fat and to also build more muscles. So what you have to do is you have to simply eat all of your calories and eat all of your meals within an hour of window in a day. You can simply try 12 hours window, or you can try 8 hours or 7 hours or 6 hour window in a day. Like for example, right now I haven't ate anything. Right now I'm empty stomach, and I'm gonna eat on like 1 p.m. in the afternoon, and the next meal would be like the 6 p.m. and after that I'm not gonna eat anything, and I'm eating in a frame of 7 hours. Like I'm eating my first meal on 1 p.m. and the second meal on like 6 p.m. That's all. I don't eat anything before 1 p.m. and I don't eat after 6 p.m. That's all. You have to simply take all of your calories in a period of time, in an hour of like 8 hour or 6 hour window in a day. And if you are going on a stream, you can try OMAD, which is 1 meal a day, and that's the best thing you can do if you really wanted to cut down all of your fat. You just have to simply rely on 1 meal in a day, and you don't have to eat breakfast, lunch, dinner and fancy stuff and everything, snacks and everything. You just have to simply eat only 1 meal, which is like chicken or rice or meat or something else, like which has a lot of protein and fats in that. That's called intermittent fasting. And in this type of technique, you have to more focus on the protein and more calories. I'm not telling you to eat less calories, but I'm telling you to eat more, but in a period of time, in an hour of window in a day. And if you have a lot of fat right now, if you are too fat, you have to also practice another thing that's called a calorie deficit. But it doesn't mean that you have to track the calories on purpose. You can also be aware of how much you are eating and what you are eating. I've already told you have to eat single ingredient foods, but you don't have to eat all of that. Like maybe you're eating like 3000 4000 calories, or too much of your calories, like more than calories you're needed in a day. You just have to simply be on OMAD, which is 1 meal a day, and eat a lot of less calories, and also going to the gym. And it's gonna make you more dangerous and the stronger version of yourself, and it's gonna give you more energy, because your body will start using the energy that is stored in your body as a fat. So this is all I eat in my day, and you have to also practice that by simply changing your diet. And it's gonna give you some dizziness in the beginning if you haven't practiced this once in your life. But as you go into that period, as you start doing intermittent fasting and like 1 meal in a day, you're gonna be more productive. Like your brain is gonna be more sharper, and it doesn't give you that brain fog that like cause bullshit or anything. This is the best thing a man can do to make his day more productive. Like it's gonna make you hungry, but it's gonna also give you that energy. Like it's gonna make you more hungry and energetic in a day, and it's best for entrepreneurs and everyone who is trying to be more productive in a day. So this is all in this video, and this is all what I eat in a day. And if you need more help in building an aesthetic body and in the diet plans with the training programs and anything, just check out the first link in the description, which is my aesthetic body program. So this is all in this video, and thank you for watching.